New update 2.0 for Cyberpunk 2077 is finally out. I'm running the game on Xbox Series X, so let's give it a try. Welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077, guys. A new update is finally available. This is the proper next-gen update, I should say, because this update is only available for Xbox Series and PlayStation 5 consoles. Xbox One and Xbox One X and PlayStation 4 did not get that update. Why? Because I guess the optimizations made to that game, kind of probably translate only to next-gen consoles, and I'm totally fine with this, right? So you are looking at Cyberpunk 2077 running on Xbox Series X right now in performance mode, because this is the way to play, I guess, any game. And I must say that this patch, this new update, actually improves graphics and performance. Now, the performance was actually pretty good even prior to this update, so I did test this game even today. You will find a video from that test on my channel, and it was like 60 with some drops here and there. And so, I couldn't really complain, but looks like the performance seems to be actually much better. So this is one of the most demanding locations when it comes to performance in the game, because you've got this nice open area with a lot of NPCs, some cars driving and that kind of stuff, a lot of neons and a lot of objects on the screen and whatever, right? And it's actually pretty much locked 60 for the most part. I did notice some frame drops here and there, like minor ones, but nothing major. So generally speaking, if you wouldn't even pay much attention to it, you wouldn't notice. So yeah, so the performance seems to be better. I'll grab some sort of car in a minute and we'll drive around the city also. But another thing which I noticed like straight away is the actual resolution. Resolution improved big time. So you are looking at 60 frames per second performance mode, no ray tracing here. But prior to this update, the resolution was actually much lower, and also there was this kind of a grainy thing, especially if you looked like far in the distance. There was a lot of shimmering and kind of artifacting, I guess. Probably something to do with FSR2, but I'm not sure whether that's higher resolution or maybe it's better FSR2 implementation. I don't know, because I didn't really hear anything about that, but I can tell you straight away that the game actually looks much better and much better. I mean, the graphics is the same in terms of like textures and how the game actually looks in general, but obviously the higher resolution actually makes a difference, right? Okay, so let's grab a car. So I left my car over here, and let's take it for a spin. Let's check. Move away, I don't want to run you over. Because like what I noticed like in my previous tests, when I would take a car for a ride, I would see big resolution drop in like these in the city, right? And there may be a bit of a resolution drop, but it's still running at much higher resolution than it did before. So genuinely speaking, the game just looks better. Actually resolution makes a difference, right? So that's actually a nice surprise, because everyone was obviously focusing on all these gameplay, combat mechanics kind of updates, right? But also, in the meantime, we just got a nice performance and resolution boost. And you know what? You know, funny that it may have something to do with the fact that this is next-gen patch only. So I'm not sure if I mentioned that at the very beginning of the video. I might have. That this patch 2.0 is available only for Xbox Series consoles, PlayStation 5, and obviously PC. And I also did see some benchmarks from PC, which improves performance. So extra performance, better optimization means that, I mean, the game is 60 anyway, so they could have, they probably improved, they've put the extra kind of performance available, I guess, into higher resolution, which actually was a good thing in my opinion, because you know the game looks much better, nice, sharper. So now everything combined, so nice graphics and 60 frames per second, and now pretty nice and pretty sharp image quality. There's still some artifacting, especially on like a small objects. You know, this is FSR 2.0 at work really. So obviously we're still going to get that, but for the most part, like, the game is much better. Okay, so let's. Yeah, the biggest change I see is like, okay, so I do see a little bit of a shimmering here on some surfaces, I guess. Yeah, okay, so there's still a little bit of shimmering. So I guess it depends on the location and the lighting and stuff, but that's still much better than it used to be. No, obviously on PC, depending on your specs, is going to be even better. But like, I'm super happy about that update really. And by the way, obviously there's some other, you know, mechanics, combat mechanics, and also there's some new level up system I think they introduced and stuff. So there's a lot of changes, but like I said, I'm focusing mainly on graphics and performance in this video. So yeah, I love it. I'm actually super glad. I'm super happy about this update, with this update. So guys, if you played Cyberpunk, if you haven't played it, give it a try. I mean, Phantom Liberty is coming out very soon, so I guess, you know, you will have some more fun with it if you beat the main story of Cyberpunk 2077 already. So yeah, I'll have some fun, more fun with Cyberpunk, that's for sure. And I'm really glad that they just keep on improving that game. I know it took them 3 years, right? Maybe 2, because they fixed the game quite a while ago, really. But now they made it even better. So you know, that's super good news. So guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it. Did you try it already? Are you going to be playing Cyberpunk or Phantom Liberty maybe? Hit the like button, that helps the channel a lot as always, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care!